both carries not really wanting to fight each other for some time because they both have evasion and both of them don't like to play versus evasion. So that might be a little awkward for them early on, at least battling each other.
Oh, well, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Getting into the action of this first game of the best of 5. Winner will make it straight to TI.
Hell yeah. This should be I'm super excited to watch mid. This is a bit of a, we saw the Co-op versus the Ember. GPK kind of demolished that matchup yesterday. Versus Death Prophet. Death Prophet can trade a lot easier versus Co-op. Oh, the ward's coming out. I like this from BetBoom. I think this is something you probably want to do versus outsiders in most games. Boots, run out, get a deep ward in so you know if they're dodging lanes or if they're going to like aggressive tri-lane or something like that after we saw them do it yesterday. I think getting these right lanes is still really important. And any bizarre starting items, nothing looks out of the ordinary. Everything looks pretty much a dead standard. Yeah. Lots of branches. Deep aggressive ward also placed from outsiders, so maybe they are looking to switch the lanes up a little bit or to get some type of read. Because yeah, I'm seeing Enigma go top now. So already some adjustments being made.
I mean, we know, if you BetBoom, you can expect outsiders to maybe try and start with some sort of aggressive tri-lane, right? Because we had that the other day against Na'Vi.
Yeah, I think that's literally what they're going to do. I think they're going to start up here. They're going to check.
All right. But BetBoom are what? They're prepared for this play.
Yeah, I mean, they should know this is happening. That's why they went for this ward play, but let's see how they react to it is the question. Because right now, I think this is exactly what outsiders wanted.
Okay.
They want to have DM versus the Enigma, PA able to farm bottom. All right, so we're musical lanes again, Owen.
Yeah, just
it's
a bit.
Happening. Gen's up top. PA, I mean, PA's going to get like a full free first wave. So pretty good for Ramses, I'd say, at least with this start. Mid wave, holy, both of them trading it immensely versus each other.
Yeah, who'd you prefer in this matchup? Diff, Prophet, and the Co-op?
It's pretty even, skill matchup. Maybe the Co-op dagger heal thing offsets things, but Death Prophet's always fine. Pretty big deal. Ramses is already level 2, and they're not even down bottom already. I think that kind of hurts. You're already laning versus Undying, who's also level 2, and you have a level 1 Earth Spirit and a level 1 Enigma, so they just have to be careful bottom to not play too aggressively at the first few minutes. Be very careful with the Eidolons and how far they step up.
Sure, so even though this means outsiders don't get the lane matchups they want to, just the fact that it took BetBoom that extra bit of effort to adjust it means it was already it's a win for outsiders in that early move.
Yeah, I think they're happy with it. They're gonna probably just stick with it.
Yeah.
It's not like it's a bad lane, It is an Undying PA, which is incredibly powerful. So yeah, let's see how Laurel's able to tank through. It looks like the Co-op dagger is pretty devastating when you get it at level 2. So.
Both sitting very, very low.
Double checking runes though. The power of having either these Earth Spirits or Earth Shakers.
At the least for GPK, did still have a few bottle charges to keep him in good shape.
That always kind of feels good too, as you say it though, GPK.
And he's got no points yet in the blink. He's going to go down. First blood for Lal. Very, very nicely done. I mean, as you say, from Roger coming across, making sure that not only that no water runes were going to fall into the hands of GPK, but that he was also able to contribute for that attempt at first blood.
Yeah, they definitely told each other. He has 2-point Shadow Strike, 1-point Scream, level 3. That's actually the Flag Bearer creep too. He's actually going to make it in time for it.
Bottom lane. See if they're able to dive in and take the kill on notice. They can. But look who's here, Roger. They'll make sure that it's not without a trade. As Hakoda gets taken down. Roger making these early moves.
Nicely done. Moves that he's got to make. I was literally just saying, it has to feel so nice for Laurel that even though the mid matchup is a bit tough for you right now, you get that rotation from Roger, and then bottom as well, too. But constant kill threat in the lanes. Outsiders, this is the way that they drafted this style. Super aggressive.
Very much seeing that this bottom lane noticed he's barely getting any farm at all. Very hard for him to CS. even in that mid lane, even though they're able to take him down, he's still higher in the CS here.
Yeah, the dagger's actually just way too annoying, honestly. You can't actually offset it anymore. The matchup used to be more even, but I guess, yeah, since all these changes have happened, now Quap is able to bully the Death Prophet quite a lot. You're so slow. You get hit by dagger, you're like 200 movement, sub 200 movement speed. It's actually crazy. Look at that, 185.
And Lal, he's not going to be able to get this water rune as GPK. Quick with the blink. Of course, down bottom, Roger will manage to secure this for Lal. In fact, even maybe trying to make a bit of a go. Blink will be back up in a second for GPK.
He is playing very confident. He's going for the rune.
Yeah, I mean, he's going to be able to do so. So both water runes again. This time, they're going to go the other way round. Outsiders have managed to secure it with GPK's players, and Roger not quite able to bully him in that situation.
Nice blocks.
Well, I should be able to turn around here maybe with the charge. Trampling across the two of them. Yamich getting very, very low. Will lose his life, but Dahak dies for that attempt there.
Well worth it for Yamich. Actually able to stand his ground, so tanky. He was getting beautifully body blocked by Seneko too, but yeah, DM's able to come and clean up. Outsiders, a strong early game. Even though there's 3 kills for BetBoom, I think Outsiders is way happier. This PA is completely free from a corrosion ring of health already on.
Yeah, he's having a great time here, Ramses. And in the mid lane as well with that water rune situation, Lal had to step back to base. Seeing GPK get the lead now in CS.
Still like identical net worth, only 30 different between the two of them. Actually, yeah, 70 or so. So still okay for Laurel, but yeah, those 2 side lanes definitely a problem after Dahak goes down as well. Cannot underestimate the damage from these core primal beasts.
I'm very tough really for BetBoom to make moves down bottom. Unless outsiders start to dive that tier 1 tower, as they did earlier. We saw the Undying getting caught out.
Even versus PA, it's difficult though. You know, the blur, it's really valuable actually versus Eidolons. They're not too much threat. Top again.
Trying to go for Seneko, and they'll have him. Enough damage here with the burst of the shock and the trample of the beast.
The beast is actually a very, even though it's, you know, Troll, one of the better heroes versus all these melees, he's pretty good versus Troll. Your Uproar is super valuable. He'll even get another rune now. GPK gets the big one.
I brought 3 heroes round to this mid lane now on BetBoom. Oh, sorry, on Outsiders. To see if they can maybe get a chance to set up on Lal, but it's not to be the case. See BetBoom with that info looking to make pressure onto DM, but DM's fine.
First siege wave, neither team able to really capitalize on it. Bottom.
Yeah. See if they can take out Ramses. Good control here from Roger. We'll see Hakoda come in with a backup soul rip. That'll heal Ramses up enough to be able to jump back to safety. And again, BetBoom not quite able to kill this PA.
Really good attempt though. Roger's very high level already as the Air Spirit because of his moves. Level 4. That silence almost tripping up Ramses. Regen rune on GPK. Starting to bully Laurel a little bit here. Holding the point for level 6 too if he sees kill threat.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Smallest blink of all time, but a very valuable one to break that siphon. As Laurel, yeah, he's going back to base. He's a little afraid.
Hey, that's true. I mean, he's not that low, really. He's about 2/3 of his HP, but indeed opting for the full reset.
Yeah, very interesting for sure to see that.
I wasn't that low at all. I mean, I guess just wants to be full HP, full mana to try and be in
rotation.
Prime position to push with the exorcism.
Yeah, it's usually that, or it's either like he wants to make a move or something. It looks like it's the move because he is making his way bottom, but this feels a little forced. Now he has to just walk back toward me because it's around that power rune timing, so he is paired up with his Air Spirit. No point in silence, of course, yet at 6. Four heroes on BetBoom.
Get the hex up. Dahak turning to GPK.
Ooh,
time.
That's painful. That's a level 4 dagger on your carry after he shows up to try to pressure the mid. GPK fully emphasizing on lane dominance.
Oh, yeah, you don't always see your carry turn up in that sort of power rune fight position at 8 minutes in.
No, definitely not.
Very early movements away from the lane there from Dahak.
playing the lanes perfectly. They're just farming all three really nicely. Difficult for any plays to be made from BetBoom. Again, Laurel, he's moving with this Arcane Rune. He's looking for something. Arcane Rune, this makes it just a much more valuable rotation. Even if they don't get a kill, he can just attempt to pop ult for tower. But Outsiders might react. GPK is full mana, full health. Got a Bounty Rune. GPK now starting to hit the tower though, so Laurel's he's gotta make his decision. He's gotta either full commit for this tower bottom or make a different move.
My thrift reward.
He's gonna commit.
Yeah, for sure. Arcane Rune popped, wants to make something happen with this.
Roger.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
He will be found by Outsiders. I mean, can Outsiders also swing over to slow down this push, or will they just let this go?
I think they let it go. It's a bit scary. Laura's being a bit hesitant, but that tower's definitely dead.
Radiant's bottom tower.
Pretty good. Arcane Rune usage too, so we'll be back up quite more frequently. But at the same time, Outsiders not overreacting. Everyone's still farming. Top 3 cores, top farm. DM actually the top somehow. As this Primal Beast.
Oh, he's having a great time up here.
Yeah, and he's got, as I was saying before, he's got a pretty good game for Primal Beast to just charge in and initiate fights. Uh-oh.
Here we go, DM turning up, charges in, grabs the Death Prophet. They blow Lal up there with the Sonic Wave. Tombstone's down. GPK jump forward, maybe seeing if they can potentially chase down for more under the tier 1 tower.
They're looking to dive.
Radiant structures.
And then how strong they are. Big damage there with the Soul Rip, and indeed noticed. Caught by the shackle, will be put to a stop by the silence of Roger, but the dagger's in, slowing down Notice. He's going to struggle to get away from this one as he'll tick down. Maybe they get the deny. No, not going to even try for it there. So another kill for Outsiders, and now the tier 1 in the mid getting pressured.
Catapults here. Roger's in.
He's able to get the catch on Yamich. Yamich should die for this.
Nice. At least they get something back. Now they got to get the push of their own going. They do have the Eidolon still here for a moment. Might actually be able to get this tower as well, too. They still have their siege alive. Exorcism in 8. Yeah, this tower looks like it's going to go down. Not bad for BetBoom. Even though you can see them just getting dove under the tower, they're at least able to get some trade. And he holds Exo, so can actually opt to look for a fight or to go for top as well.
Radiant's middle tower.
Outsiders kicking up that pace still.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Does BetBoom react to this one? It's a tough tower to defend.
I mean, they do have Exorcism if they want to try and fight with that defensively, and of course Black Hole as well.
Yeah, it's just, that area is just so, it's like a death trap, really. Versus Undying, they drop Tombstone. You can't, like, walk over to hit it. And maybe they do fight because of that Exorcism, but
Dire's top tower
we shall
is
see.
under attack.
Does look a little difficult. Mid, GPK Roger is stalking on the side.
I mean, they're going to see if they could get the opening on GPK. Stun. Into the silence, into the root. That should do it.
They got him. Most ideal creeps possible for Seneko. Double that into a stun.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Big kill. They get Laurel a haste rune too. So now his Exorcism actually can be used a bit more aggressively. Because his only real way to keep them inside Exo right now is up to Roger.
What? Get the setup on Ramsey, still able to blink to the side, but as you say, Lar's going to try and run down a little bit. Doesn't want to dive the tier 2. Looks like they'll settle to clean up the Tombstone instead.
Yeah, DM is here.
He's going to charge in, will be able to get the grab onto Roger. See if Roger can escape. He can, pops the stick, rolls out. He's going to be able to get out of there. Now it's DM in trouble. As Lyle chases him down, DM will fall. See, extra TP's coming in now for Outsiders. If they can get a jump on anyone, they'll turn towards Lyle. They'll soon have the heal of the Exorcism coming in. Continue to spam out the daggers in an attempt to slow them down, but they'll end up losing Hakoda here into the Midnight Pulse. Roll forward. They're closing the gap onto GPK. Silence will come to an end, but he's been rooted. He'll turn around. 3-man Sonic Wave will push them back, give them a bit of space to blink out.
That was Hole used.
Get any kills there as BetBoom keep everybody alive.
He used Hole. It actually got canceled by the Shadow Shaman and the pushback. The pushback pushing him into the Shaman, and that is GPK thankful to live, like very lucky to live with his life, but a big aggressive move from BetBoom. Getting this haste rune, being able to play aggressively with Laurel with it. Pretty massive stuff.
Absolutely. Outside, as you say, outside of the whiff black hole, BetBoom's And you're going to feel pretty good with that sort of move. I mean,
Yeah.
I've got a 1K lead 13 minutes in, without a doubt, already giving pretty much the best opening we've seen any team be able to do against Outsiders.
Absolutely. And that was them only using 4 heroes to fight as well, too, right? Outsiders actually brought the whole squad to try to stop that. Dahak is farming. He's free farming this whole time. Laurel. Level 10, magic resist talent taken. Incredibly tanky as well. Falcon Blade plus belt. Look at this Death Prophet's HP.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Look at this roll from Roger.
Very aggressive.
He's going to get in on him. He's going to, of course, instantly force back these TPs here from Outsiders. So getting a big reaction out of them. DM's thinking about charging in on this. He's going to hold off. He'll steer it off to the side. Doesn't want to commit up to the high ground.
They're losing tier 2, though, Owen. This is incredibly early. This push lineup, this Chen DP and Enigma, getting things started.
They've dropped the wards top to try and get a trade, but I mean, Lyle's going to be in and we'll be able to clean these up. We'll see how good they're able to do with the denies. It's still going to be Lyle getting the most of that, so nice extra bit of gold there for Lyle.
It's really hard for them to commit. They might have to commit everything onto Kim to kill him. He's 1600 HP as we were prefacing. So if they do want to set up for him, not the easiest of kills. Even if he gets like 1 or 2 siphons off, he just survives probably. See if they can get him. I don't think they want to.
They do have Sonic Wave back up, but indeed still a bit of a risky move to make.
It's scary to make most aggressive moves also, because playing into these silences, we're starting to see how powerful they really are. That Earth Spirit and Death Prophet. The reasoning that they went for him versus this Quap and PA, some elusive heroes that can definitely get tripped up as...
Look, Lyle's just chasing them down.
They're around Roche Pit, and they have Exo.
If they get any sort of kill to open up this, they could go for it. Yamich is going to hide up on the cliff.
Nice. I think they started anyway, though. They have so many summons. Look at the rally.
I mean, getting Dahak involved, of course, he's offering quite a bit in speeding up taking this Roshan. And whilst they can play with the Troll, they know on Outsiders, Ramses as a PA, he's not going to have any interest in being involved in the team's movement. So BetBoom, 15 minutes in, they get themselves the Roshan and the Aegis.
Super nice. And they even find themselves a triple stack here for Dahak. Okay. Lovely.
Radiant are scanning.
Nice, deep, aggressive wards, too, watching the area. So Outsiders, even if they tried to approach there, they were going to get spotted and gone on. BetBoom doing some excellent plays so far here. Roger, now Vale also finished up, too. And top.
Oh, he's not going to hesitate with this. Notice just drops the black hole, locks down onto GPK, roll forward from Roger. Means no chance of escape.
BetBoom on fire. Look at these rotations instantly, too. Roger everywhere, it seems like. TP's mid, looking for another setup, perhaps.
Oh, they're playing super fast.
Might find... They know where Ramses kind of is right now. Look at the ward coverage, as we said. They literally see the whole map. They see if anyone goes bottom. They see if anyone approaches into Radiant jungle, and they see the top jungle area, too. So excellent coverage.
I like this as well from Dahak. He's just going full PA killer build. Battle Fury straight into the MKB.
I was gonna comment on it, because I think we might still see it changed up to BKB or something, but... Hey, if he just wants to straight counter PA.
I think he can do it. He's got a Chen, right? He's going to have the buffs, the heals. He's going to be backed up. We'll see GPK. Oh, goodness. Jumps in there. Nearly gets caught by the roll. Turns over towards Lyle. Lyle, of course, has the Aegis, so doesn't mind dying to one. Serpent Wards will be dropped in an attempt to kill him off once. He's still alive here, surprisingly in the middle of the wards. Finally dies. Yamich in return will lose his life, and BetBoom already. They're cleaning up the Serpent Wards. DM's going to try and charge in here with the BKB. Looks to get the grab onto Lyle. Lyle gets smashed down. They take out the Death Prophet. They'll find Snako in the trees as well. Outsiders finally able to push back against BetBoom's aggression.
Ooh. And some overconfidence. Laurel actually popped the Exorcism, but when he came back up and just gets completely burst down from DM. A big reveal of the BKB.
Ooh, look at this. GPK, he's going for an Aghanim's rush.
All right.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
I don't know how good it's going to be, but I'm excited to see what he can do with it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm waiting to see it because I was hoping to see it. I'm hoping to see like a Meepo one game so I can actually see someone make it look good, but I don't know. I don't know how this item actually ends up working out because they have to stick together for it to work. But yeah, let's find out. We'll see. DM getting gone on again.
And this time, he's not going to be able to, or maybe? Nah, Roger can close the gap. And there'll be no further help coming in for DM. Another roll forward. DM taken down.
By the way, did you see the Hawk side build now?
He's changed it. He's like, all right. We've had one rough fight. Let me get the BKB first.
That always happens.
I guess
you know?
it was inevitable. You're
Yeah.
right.
Radiant's
Yeah.
top tower is
I think
under
it's like what every player goes through at these type of levels. You're just like, oh yeah, we're owning this game. Yeah, I can just go MK. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah. Maybe we should give some respect. 'Cause they will. 2K lead though still for BetBoom. So very close. Lots of ults going to be traded back and forth. GPK, as you said, 3 pieces toward Ags. It's interesting to point out also, Hakoda has gone for only 1 point in Tombstone this game. Opting more for the Soul Rip rather than looking to take
Radiant's
fights around
top tower
Tomb.
is under attack.
BetBoom continue to actually set the pace more this game. With Chen and the Enigma, they're just free taking another tier 2. Opens up the map more for Dahak, kind of shrinks it for Ramses.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Yamich trying to
Dire's
sneak this
structures
tier
are
1 tower bottom.
An immediate glyph, and they'll try to clean up those wards in time. Outsiders, not even ready to set up down bottom here, but look at BetBoom. Noticed even TP's down, tier 2, set up behind the Death Prophet, just in case something is going to go on. BetBoom really covering their bases today. Laurel now, Kaya Sanj finished up, so perhaps in the last situation, you know, where he's getting chained and disabled, maybe that status resistance will actually help him out so he can get the siphons off.
Repent. More of me to hate. Perfect location.
We'll see Yamich. Still hovering around down here. He's out with the TP though. Ooh! Rather close there, but didn't quite have the range for the Maleficent or the roll.
Checking items also too on Outsiders, they don't have any type of you know, healing or damage negation in the same elements as BetBoom. So looking at team fights also is damage could actually be a little bit of a troublesome thing for Outsiders into the Chen, Hand of God, the Mech, Holy Locket, etc., and the Wraith Pact. I mean, there's a lot of quote unquote like heal and ways to negate damage. Throwing Spirit Siphons, etc. Might be a bit difficult for Outsiders. In these current moments, at least. But we're going to get to see it on the Ags. 30 gold away for GPK. Have you tried it? I have literally not even seen anyone try it, so.
The thing is, I guess it's kind of nice against the as a sort of de-pushing tool, right? In the sense that, you know what, you're on a 4-second cooldown. It lasts for 15 seconds. Because you got to remember, right? Every time you reapply the dagger,
It explodes.
It explodes. So you put this on them, and then suddenly for the next 15 seconds, they've got to be very careful about pushing in unless they're able to dispel the dagger. Yeah, he gets caught outside of the base. He's going to drop the tombstone. DM's going to try and back him up. Sim with the grab. Jump off from Ramses. It's a pretty good angle to get the cleave off too as they take out Chen. GPK looks to continue to commit for notice. BKB from Ramses is in. Takes down the Enigma.
Ramses.
But he's been rooted. Dahak's on top of him. Ramses goes down. Dahak. He's ready to clean up. He's taken out a couple turns over towards Hakoda. It's Lars getting the bounty of the kills as it's a triple for him. Now look at the
He's gonna get
GPK.
another.
Silence is there. Run him down. Silence. It's a long silence. It's a very long silence and too long for GPK to outlive. As Lal ultra kill. Outsiders, they tried to commit in there, fight around this area after Hakoda had been focused and was being taken out, but fighting into the Troll and the DP in particular at this point just seems a bit too much of a task for Outsiders heroes.
Just fighting into Laurel where he's able to free cast. You have to address all these other heroes. You kill Seneko first so he doesn't get Hand of God off, but Death Prophet just free casts. Absolute free reign in the fight for Laurel. It's a lot of sustain, a lot of damage reduction, as we were saying. Tons of things that they have to do to just commit to kill 1 kill on the side of Outsiders.
My thrift rewards.
Now he can go the MKB. So Dahak, now the next itemization will be just the straight anti-Ramses.
I mean, how are they going to stop Dahak from just smashing into Ramses' PA? Like
Not sure.
Like once he's got those 2 items done, the BKB, MKB, like there's no BKB piercing, right, from Outsiders. So you cannot control this Troll. You cannot stop the Troll from closing the gap and beating into the Phantom Assassin.
Yeah, and also they have no BKB even on Quap, so GPK actually has to play very... If he just gets caught from like a silence now at this point in the game, in the midst of a fight, he's dead. So, I mean, we'll see if this Aghanims ends up paying off. Right now, BetBoom looks like they might run away with the next few fights.
Oh, Ramses, he's going to go in here.
They're on
Trying
Laurel.
to commit for low. They're trying to take down the Death Prophet, but do they have damage? Laurel's pretty much full HP. Completely unfazed there by the commitment from outsiders to go for him.
He's so farmed at this point. He picks up the plate mail before the fight, too. Almost Shiva's done. Near his Chen, I mean, let's wait till all the auras are right next to him, but I think he's over 30 armor.
And this lead and indeed the composure of BetBoom's hero is just proving to be a little too tough for outsiders to crack at this stage.
And the scary thing, of course, is Enigma is approaching BKB. So there's going to be that blink BKB black hole, and what do you do?
I mean, even if we saw the last few moves, it's very much been outsiders blinking in on them. Now, Rams is playing very aggressive. And yeah, indeed, he's noticed he's just going to pop BKB and black hole, and then Ramses will get destroyed by the troll.
Yep, and now another Aegis going into this troll's hands to kind of secure him the MKB, and they get a free shard for Laurel. So he had it queued up for some time on this Death Prophet. Now he gets it free, and he's got Shiva's done. So extra Spirit Siphon as well as the Fear that comes in. I don't know, for outsiders, the next fight looks unbelievably complicated. It feels almost like they just have to actually just completely avoid until BKB is done for Quap. Otherwise, I see the next fight just a total disaster. Even then, honestly, like the BKB is going to help him at least not die, but...
I see. Still might get caught by the root of the troll. It might be by black hole of noticed. Yeah, it feels like a very difficult game now for outsiders, and very much now having to play from a position that they won't be too used to after walking through the majority of the game so far in the qualifiers. This one, a bit of a new challenge for them.
Yeah, definitely. But yeah, they probably are telling themselves, though, they do need some more time, but BetBoom's not going to give them more time, and at the same time also, BetBoom scales super hard. They scale really nicely anyway, so sure they're not even too fussed if it does go later, but ready to push bottom with this Aegis. Exorcism ready. All the auras. Seneko, of course, with his own shard now, too. So yeah, look at the armor on these heroes. With the Black Dragon. It's 41 on Death Prophet. It actually only shows 10 plus 16 for you guys, but it's 10 plus 31 on my screen, so.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Tier 3's gone. What are outsiders going to be able to do to stop this? It looks like nothing. They know that they can't defend these racks. They're just going to have to let these go.
BetBoom can keep going. Walk to mid lane.
I think they certainly will.
Radiant's bottom barracks has fallen.
26 minutes in here, over towards the mid. Just this incredible amount of pressure being applied by BetBoom.
That's the full MKB for Dahak now. He's actually got the solution.
Look at Roger.
PA is nowhere near. Roger is deep, but he's got a ward down.
CDM charge in. But yeah, indeed, Roger ready to strike from the side if they do go for a fight.
He's been relentless this game, really. Kind of set the pace for the entirety of that early game. Helping out Laurel, getting a couple kills down bottom. Always in the right place at right time. Definitely seeing the reason that they went for this pick. That silence has been kind of crucial.
And on the other side of things, you know, the bit of a different pick in the Shadow Shaman doesn't seem like it's been able to offer up too much. I feel like if anything, it's just we've just seen Serpent Wards being fed away.
Yeah, it does feel like quite a bit of a liability this game. Absolutely. Here's BetBoom, grouped up, ready for the next push. Laurel's ult, 70 seconds still. But Dahak with a fresh MKB, he's probably like, guys, I'm going to destroy this PA now.
Yeah, he's terrifying. I mean, it really is the threat of the troll with his MKB. Notice with the BKB black hole, how on earth do you fight into this if you're outsiders? It really does feel impossible.
It really does. The GPK still doesn't even have his BKB either. Death's always finished on Ramses, but still only 16 as well. So can't even like hope for like these level 18 like dagger crits. Maybe he can whittle people down with. Roger almost has BKB also even on BetBoom, so he's gonna have easier ways to just commit in fights.
Radiant are scanning.
Ooh, a DD bottom as well. It is spotted though. Outsiders, they're running for it. DM's like, this is our play. This is
I mean, they're gonna get it. You know, yeah.
It's the 9.
Okay, yeah, BetBoom. Yeah, I was gonna say no. It's a good move as well because of the rest of his team being very far out.
He cuts the mid wave. They still have one hero. Look at the flag bearer creep.
Yeah, they got creeps coming in top as well.
Top,
yeah.
but look at the hero creep in the mid lane.
I mean, Outsiders got to come back. They're about to lose their base.
Radiant's middle barracks are under
But
attack.
what can they do? I mean, DM cuts another wave in mid.
But this top wave's got many creeps coming in. I mean,
And the
this,
EXO.
this kind of feels like the GG without typing GG.
Yeah. They're just gonna let's see if they can even kill like one hero. They're gonna have to full commit.
Radiant's top tower.
We'll refresh on DM. See what they can do here. They'll come in for the defense, but there's the black hole. Notice he's just going to drop it down on GPK. GPK has got buyback, but they're losing the barracks here. See Yamich get the setup under control, but of course he has Aegis. He'll be ready to come back for round 2. Because they'll take him out once. And they do it a second time. Ramsey's trying to go for the back lines. He's committed in over towards Noticed's Enigma. Noticed will finally fall. Ramses now jumps to his next target, looks to Seneko, but Dahak's closing the gap. He's getting in on top of the PA. Ramses has got to try and get away from him, caught by the silence. One more hit will do it. Ramses taken down. Dahak now turns to GPK. GPK caught in the root. They have the stun, they have the lockdown to hold back Dahak. Gives GPK the chance to jump back to safety. Outsiders, they will get the kills, but of course not before the damage to the base was done. They do still have that one range racks, so Mega Creep's not quite up against them.
Decent. I mean, the best thing they could have asked for, really, in this situation.
It's something.
Of course, still devastating, but I gotta also. I don't think I seen the Quap Ags explode once. I was trying to watch it in the fight. I don't think I saw any of the Shadow Strikes do the scream, actually. So it kind of feels like quite a big waste of gold for poor GPK.
Yeah, you know, we've not been sold on this Aghanims, no.
I literally, I don't think I thought maybe, I think I saw maybe one scream go off there.
I mean, because the benefit that he is getting out of it is it's the AoE,
It's AoE,
right?
absolutely,
You're seeing
yes.
daggers on heroes that wouldn't, and enemies that wouldn't be daggered otherwise.
Yeah. I mean, maybe that was the whole concept too, like versus all the summons and everything. But yeah, I'm just not seeing, it's just not doing the extra damage. So it's like, it is a very expensive committal just for AoE dagger, you know?
For sure. And it's definitely one of those spells that's just a bit awkward to cast, right? It's got a pretty long animation. You kind of have to step and be closer than you really want to be.
But they live to see another day, either way, right? He has got BKB now, even though he had to die and buy back in the last fight.
Sure.
80 seconds till Black Hole's available. Trying to find some solution for them. Their whole base is warded. Still a pretty massively uphill battle, obviously. Pretty impossible one, that is. There's also a basher now for Dahak. More elements of like messing up with PA2, E-Blade on Laurel.
Oh!
They're in.
They're going to go straight away. They're going to get on top of the gen here, but Dahak is already on top of Ramses. Ramses just dies out of the game for a minute. As that, 3 dead. They do have buybacks on a couple of them, but Roger, fantastic catch there. Gets the opening onto GPK. GPK will still be able to put the BKB. Links up to the high ground, but he still ends up dying to the damage being kicked out by Lal. GG is called.
Wow.
BetBoom proving that Outsiders will not have an unstoppable streak here in this qualifiers. They take a game off them.
Really, I mean, really well played with their push draft, right? The Chen Enigma DP setting the pace with Roger making aggressive moves. Even the little cute play at the end there, E-Blade from Laurel. He just throws it onto Seneko and the PA does nothing. Yeah, amazing game, really. Like, BetBoom. They pressured everything. They took super early towers. I think, 14, 15-minute tier 2 bottom. And then just continued, like, just dominating the map, getting early Roshans. You could